Second game, we got the Green Bay Packers. The 7-seeded Green Bay Packers at the 1-seeded San Francisco 49ers in the NFC matchup. That game will take place on Fox right after the Ravens-Texans game. They got San Francisco favorite, by 10. We'll see how that line goes throughout the week, but right now, San Francisco by 10. I had Dallas beating Green Bay 37-24, but Green Bay saw my video live, and did me one better, and they beat Dallas 48 to 32. A deceitful 32, not a real 32, a deceitful 32. Like I said, that game really wasn't that close. Anyway, 49ers coming off the bye week, just like the Baltimore Ravens, and Christian McCaffrey did a full participant in practice with the calf injury. He sat out the season finale against the LA Rams. For me, Green Bay, first of all, you had Jordan Love continue a trend of Aaron Rodgers dominating Dallas in the playoffs. And Jordan Love continued that trend when we were asking ourselves, can Dallas, break this little trend, turn this around and finally get some get back on Green Bay? They didn't do that. But now we got Packers and Niners. In 2012 and in both 2012 and 2013, the San Francisco 49ers knocked the Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers out of the playoffs. And at that time, their quarterback was Colin Kaepernick. They dominated him in 2012, and they won a close one in 2013. Kicked them out, I think, with a field goal. They won that one 23-20. And the first one in 2012 is when Cap, I think, ran for like 181 yards. They just destroyed Green Bay. And then, more recently, in 2019, the year Cisco goes to the Super Bowl, they play Green Bay in the NFC Championship game, and they beat them 37-20. That was Jimmy G as the quarterback for that team. And then you had not the very next year, but in 2021, 2 years later, Jimmy G again at the helm. Cisco's offense did nothing in terms of scoring. I think the final score to that one was 13-10 or 16-10 or something like that. Rodgers and them scoring like the first drive, and then San Francisco shuts them out. And this is the divisional round. And this is Jimmy G and Aaron Rodgers again. And for the fourth time in a row, Aaron Rodgers fell to the Niners in the playoffs. A team he just could not get over. Now we got Jordan Love. Versus the 49ers with Brock Purdy at the quarterback. Can the Packers break the trend? They continue the trend of beating Dallas, but can they now break the trend and finally beat the 49ers in the playoffs with their new toy, their new guy, Jordan Love, who looks like he just look all time. He and CJ Stroud did their things because San Francisco has something that Green Bay doesn't. They got Aaron Jones, sure, but they ain't got Christian McCaffrey. That's the X factor. If they could neutralize Christian McCaffrey, I would say they have a chance. If they could contain Christian McCaffrey, I would say they have a chance. But Green Bay, if I'm not mistaken, they were not a good run-stop defense. They gave up the run. The 49ers are not the Cowboys. Christian McCaffrey, Ayuk, Debo, Kittle, Brock Purdy can make those passes. We've seen him make those passes. That defense, playmakers. Probably, I think, if not Baltimore, San Francisco, the most Pro Bowlers? And Ayuk was one of the guys that got snubbed. You can say the same about Amon-Ra St. Brown, but Ayuk was one of the guys on the team that didn't make the Pro Bowl. They're coming out here to San Francisco, the Packers. I don't think they can do the same thing that they did to Dallas. Throughout the course of the game, I'm going to say, look, if they can contain McCaffrey, I think they have a chance. But I don't think they can. So I don't think they have a chance. I think this is where it ends, just like for Houston. This is where it ends for the Green Bay Packers. They have a great future ahead of them. I wish I could say the same thing about the Panthers. Just like the Texans, great future. Packers, great future. But San Francisco, it's do or die for them too. We talk about the Cowboys all the time. We talk about the Bills, but same thing with San Francisco. It's do or die. That's pressure on a lot of these teams to win a Super Bowl. San Francisco is one of those teams, and I don't think they let the Packers make them stumble right here early on in the divisional round. Especially how they went out last year with their quarterback going down. Watching Philly go to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to take the 49ers to win this game. 34 San Fran, 14 Green Bay. I think this is where it ends for Green Bay. Like I said, great run, great to build off of. But this is where it ends. This is San Francisco's time.